of everything. He can shoot it, he can put it on the deck, he can make his teammates look good, score from all three levels. There is not a lot to pick at where Franz Wagner is concerned.
It's Prince on the wing. Back to MP. He kicks to LeBron. A three-pointer off the mark. Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Anthony finds Banchero. Over Prince. And it's Banchero missing. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And here's MP for 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. Trailing by 2, and it's Suggs missing. MP outside. Lets the 3 fly. That's in there. Davis with the assist. MP's got 5 points so far.
Huge 3 from MP, continuing his tear.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Anthony Davis. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 12 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
And the Magic making strides, but Doris, their offense is still lagging behind.
Yeah, a couple things come to mind here, Kevin. Obviously, outside shooting and playmaking are 2 areas where they can grow. Elite perimeter play would probably help take them to the next level, but this is all part of the process when you've got young talent.
Los Angeles leading by 3. The 3 from MP. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Magic moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's Suggs. LeBron grabs the miss. The Lakers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Hands it from downtown. He's got 8.
Well, I'll tell you this, the confidence of MP shows up when he lets it fly from deep.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Banchero. And there's the pass to Anthony. Carter outside. He tries for three. The Lakers with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the 2 teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Banchero, coming off a solid outing against Portland. Outside Anthony, out to the wing. Banchero kicks to Wagner. Over Prince, and he hits the jump shot.
What a great score. Franz Wagner gets it off quickly. So little time to react.
MP has been leading the charge for the Lakers. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And we'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
MP out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Christian Wood. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's James in at the power forwards position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now here's Fultz. Following the miss by MP. Wagner a screen on Russell. Here's Fultz. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. With Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said,
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And often players want to discuss calls at the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Mo Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero. And it's Franz Wagner in for Fultz. And it's Suggs missing.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. 15-point game. Wagner passes to Anthony. Kicks it to Suggs. Back to Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Now, here's Suggs. Covered by MP. Lakers leading by 15. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Davis. And no good. Trying catches the glass.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Anthony kicks to Suggs. Wagner outside. And here's Anthony for three. And Davis pulls it down. Los Angeles has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
The three from MP. Another miss by MP.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Anthony. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Anthony sets the pick for Suggs. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And that one's good. MP.
And that's when you know you're good. MP with that great finish right in the face of the defense.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this.
And for Red Panda.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful.
And fellas, it's interesting. Talk of divisional standings has almost completely been phased out.
Yeah, I miss those battles. I remember the Spurs against the Jazz with David Robinson, Karl Malone.
That's because you didn't have to guard either of them.
Yeah, but you're right.
Yes, Shaq, you are right. And now looking at our current game in progress, a disaster of a first half for the Orlando Magic.
You see him trying to lean on that three-point shot? That can be a blessing or a curse. Right now,
and that is it for halftime.
after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. MP really making a difference here.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the 1 spot.
This is the skill that Wendell Carter Jr. is much more likely to display right now. That aggressiveness from 3. Okay, Wendell.
MP, no good. The Magic trail by 13. Pass to Suggs. Banchero with the screen. Wagner passes to Suggs. Hits the jumper in space. Suggs has got his second basket of the night.
As a guard with the ball in your hands, you've got to be opportunistic for your own chances to score. Mr. Suggs does just that.
MP, no good.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Out to Carter, the 3, and again it's the Magic from deep.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Another miss by MP.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing. And bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Banchero with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Carter, that's good.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And it's Banchero missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
To stop the drought. And the Lakers with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Carter with a screen on James. And it's Banchero missing.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
MP, that triple is down the hatch.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Carter sets the pick for Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
I tell you, don't be surprised when Franz Wagner gets up above the rim and finishes. This guy loves to attack the basket.
Substitution on court.
And stolen by Prince. James with it. Picked up by Suggs. Down in the block. It's LeBron and Davis. Then it's Taurean Prince. Then it's MP. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Laker 5. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Lakers?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor. Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Anthony. James. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
Well, you love to see LeBron go to the window and set the tone with his rebounding. That is nicely done.
There's the lob to Banchero. LeBron with it. And it's Carter picking him up. The drive by James. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 7 rebounds in the game. Suggs passes to Banchero. Wagner outside. Connects from 3-point range.
Now you see the decision-making. Paolo Banchero is so impressive. Comes into the league with that skill and really elevating it.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Suggs with the steal. The wide open look here for Anthony. The offensive rebound. Banchero kicks to Anthony. Drains it from beyond the arc. Now just a 4-point Laker lead.
Cole Anthony's been around the game a long time, folks. Don't think he doesn't relish these opportunities.
Kicks it out to MP. The tray. And no good.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Wagner passes to Banchero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this is a little bit of a test for Banchero. Can he handle the pressure here?
Both free throws good from Banchero.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. 1 possession game now.
Here's Davis. Money!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're down by 4. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He begged his players to keep it simple out there. Told them 1 possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. See if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Thanks, David. Down low. Here's Banchero. No good on the shot. James with some nice D. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
His third personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Well, this is exactly who you would want at the free throw line. Big opportunity for MP to deliver right here.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Up top, Wagner. Here's Suggs. Another miss by Orlando. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Wendell Carter Jr. Back to his second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate just in a different way. Jalen Suggs, despite his youth, proving he's willing to step up when his team needs him.
And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for the Lakers, Austin Reeves.
And he does get the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. Anthony finds Wagner from outside the arc, and Davis pulls it down. Here's MP off target with that shot, and so the Lakers take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going.
Go get him, Tiger. You mind if I call you Tiger? Yeah, it's kind of weird, I guess. I won't.
goal, at 6'6", number 12, Torian Prince. At guard, 6'5", number 15, Austin Reeves. Manning the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 3, A.D. Anthony Davis. At the other forward position, at 6'9" number 23, LeBron James. At shooting guard, at 6'6", number 9, MP.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And the Clippers starting five. George and Leonard are the forward. Powell is out there with Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Lakers, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then it's Torian Prince. Then it's MP. And it's Reeves in at the guard position. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
MP, no good. Pass to George. Harden outside. Pass to Powell. Fires the 3. And Davis pulls it down. The 3 from MP. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Harden. And the pass to Powell for the 3. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. And here's MP for 3. Offensive rebound. There's the dish to Davis. Pass to Prince. Lakers passing it around. The 3 from MP. And Davis throws it down.
Just taking over that play. Davis gets the rebound and sends it right back.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And here's George. His last outing with 20 points. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And the Clippers miss again.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one. That shot might just get them going.
Reeves the pass to MP. It's Prince on the wing. Back to MP. Another miss by MP.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Another miss by MP. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Magic.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling. I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give them a good open look from the perimeter.
It's George on the wing. Back to Harden. 5 to shoot. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Zubac, that's good.
That's a nice opportunity for Zubac, and he cashes it. In.
Here's Reeves. He had 13 points in the win against Orlando. MP passes to James. And a deep three from MP. The rebound by Harden. Clippers trail by 3. To the paint, here's Leonard. Great D that time from James.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this group.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And here's Harden. Following the three-pointer by MP, here's Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
What a nice attribute to have with your wing player being able to operate and control the offense. That's what PG can do.
A two-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Let's hear it for the Lakers.
Big groups up.
Substitution on the court. Timeout call.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Suns. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And when you look at the Lakers, they're moving in the wrong direction. The good news, though, it's still early in the season. A lot of games left to be played, plenty of time to turn things around. And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
So for the Clippers right now, George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Powell. And it's Zubac in at the center position. Lakers leading by 4. LeBron right side. Loads it up for Davis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Leonard on the wing. Three-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. The 3 from MP. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And MP getting the job done. He knows what he is capable of.
We've got 1:23 left here in the second. Harden with it. Passes it to George. Six on the shot clock. Outside Leonard. Back to George. Puts up a 3. And Davis pulls it down.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Powell against MP. And the 3 off target. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 6-point game. Leonard on the wing. Over Prince. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Harden.
The assist from
Harden's got 4 assists in the game. Here's MP. That one rolling around and rims out. Clippers trail by 4. Pass to Zubac. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And George kicks to Harden. Clock at 6. Now the pass to George. Prince with the defensive effort. And a wide open look for him. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And that, my friends, is a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer stings when it comes right at the end of the half.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello, everybody. The news is in. Players of the week have been named. Let's see who's hot. And in the West, Luka Doncic.
This isn't the first, and it will not be the last one of these awards for Luka Doncic. A master at getting his own shot, as well as creating for others. Simply unstoppable on offense. Also, tremendous rebound in his position.
And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the Los Angeles Lakers.
We don't get to see this every night. They're passing up good shots for great shots, getting high percentage looks. That's how they've controlled the game.
I just think that they're a more physical team, Shaq. Probably not something that will change in the second half.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little. little bit.
At break, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishers?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then it's MP. Then there's Prince. And it's Reeves in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. And here's Leonard. Following the three-pointer by MP. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Now, here's MP. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. And Davis puts it in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
It's George on the wing. Up top, Leonard to stop the run. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The 3 from MP. MP showing the range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
To the middle, here's Powell and the top line.
about Powell to the people as Norman gets up for a loud 2 points.
Hey, Brent, with his skill set, Norman Powell is the type of player that could fit on any team.
Yeah, so effective at playing off the ball, and he's a good source of instant offense when he gets that opportunity. He could be a 3-level scorer.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Clippers. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Well, not just a fantastic basketball player, MP also a great example for all the youngsters out there off the floor.
He had a nice open look right there. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And that's what makes Harden so tough to contain. He can hurt you at all 3 levels and gets them from the mid-range on that one. And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Harden for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Harden's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, Westbrook involving his teammates is one thing, but not missing guys wide.
Substitution on the board.
Here's Tucker. In the corner, George with it. And stolen by LeBron. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Plumlee. P.J. Tucker is out there with George. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Harden in at the 2 guard. George, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers. They trail by 16. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be games 2 of 4 straight on the road.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Passes to Reeves. Back to MP. Fires for 3. Here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, LeBron, if he sniffs out a chance to get an offensive rebound, calculated.